the last day of February.
Yes.
Rona's out today. Jerry's in.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What?
Maybe people are like, oh, fuck, I wanted Rome.
I mean, everyone loves Ron.
It's an equal replacement.
Yeah. Jerry, entrepreneur Jerry, made himself $80 today.
$80.
On
What'd
what?
you do?
Shoveling. Then people got mad at me like, oh, why are you charging people? Who works for free?
Yeah, who works for free?
Finally
Do it
snowed.
once for free, you do it for life.
Yeah.
Jerry just going around taking jobs out of little kids.
I sent my kids shoveled my driveway and did a terrible job.
Really?
Yeah, kids suck at manual labor.
They do. They're not good.
But seriously, some little kid doesn't get that money because Jerry beat him to it.
Fuck him. He didn't wake up in time.
What time were you up?
7:30.
Oh, man.
Was it an easy shovel job?
Oh, yeah.
Couple pushes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it wet snow?
Yeah, it was easy. It was like slush.
Oh. And you charge 40 a house?
40 a house. I do the same ones every year, though. So.
It's been bad business this year.
Are these people you already have a relationship with?
Yeah, they're my neighbors.
Oh, you're
They're my neighbors.
Charge your neighbors.
$40. No, I would. I mean, that's.
Dude.
I wouldn't charge them. They would pay me.
Right.
It's up to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Was it up to them?
Yeah, I mean, but they give me the same amount every year, so it's like, every time it snows, sure, they already know, like, hey, Jerry's going to shovel, it's all right.
Money coming from the sky for you.
Yeah.
How early were you out there?
Like each house is like 15, 20 minutes.
You do salt too?
I'm sure that would answer the question.
Salt?
Of course.
Oh, that's great.
Salting's good.
That's a full service.
Of course.
What's the most random, craziest job you've ever had?
Bath and Body
I
Works.
was about to say that.
Mm.
Down in Arizona.
Yep.
Like
What you
behind
do
the
there?
register?
I stocked the shelves.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my second job.
What was
Is
your
that
favorite
where-
scent?
Yeah, is that where fragrance was born?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
Damn.
much. Pretty much, yeah.
Villain origin story?
Yeah.
Where do you go from the cock?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what's the next Jerry fragrance?
I mean, that's
I got something very good.
yeah,
Very good.
but that's a tough thing to.
No, this will be better.
I'll say it. People want to see butthole now.
Yeah,
Better than the cock?
I can't do
You
that.
got better than cock.
I do. I have leashes. I have
Oh.
the ball in the mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, the ball gag.
You wouldn't get head in a live stream, would you?
No, I would never.
Yeah, what about a little bit of head?
Yeah, you would.
What about a little?
Definitely would.
Would.
It's a little bit of head, not a lot
you
of head.
can't see the dick, but you can see the head.
You can see the bobbing.
You can see
Right.
the head
You
bobbing.
could just see the back of the hair.
No, I never. No money would ever do that. No.
Would you eat pussy on a live stream?
Yeah.
So,
Wait, what?
It's
What's
so
the
much more
difference?
vulnerable.
But you can only see his feet because he's scorpioned around.
Yeah.
That's just kicked up.
I'm wearing a fragrance today that's for men and women.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah.
Old Spice.
Which-
Tom Ford.
Oh,
Ooh, fucking fabulous.
I don't know which one it is. Kind of like a.
well, smell it. See if you can figure it out.
Oh. Sometimes I spray Pat's cologne over my perfume
Ooh.
for a little zhuzh.
Okay.
Hold on. It's vanilla.
It's tobacco of
Tobacco vanille.
vanille. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Same scent Harry Styles wears.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I'm pretty good with that.
I don't know if I like it.
That's very good.
Jerry's made me. I was never a cologne guy, and I've started to do a couple spritzes.
All right.
It's a nice little scent.
Brandon, you still smell like shit, top to bottom.
Yeah.
And you never.
I don't do
Oh,
cologne.
you will be eventually. Now that I've admitted I am.
Do I have to?
No, you will. You'll come in one day and just be like, I'm kind of liking cologne now.
All right, just leave a couple bottles in your desk so I can
Yeah.
see what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so explain this to me. So Francis did a Mean Girl pod.
From his tweet, that's what I know. Yeah.
So he did a Mean Girl pod and they didn't release it?
They not only didn't release it, they said they deleted it. He was patronizing them.
Yeah, didn't.
Was he
Jordan said
patronizing
It was
them?
a waste of space on her hard drive.
Last week I was a guest on the Mean Girl pod, and apparently it was so bad they decided to throw the episode away. And who?
But they were together this morning.
Oh.
No,
Are
I
we
think,
falling
I
for
think
this
it's
again?
a marketing scheme.
No, because what we saw today was
no.
not fake.
How do we know?
Yes,
They went to get caviar, these two. They were like at a caviar bar this morning.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Spicy caviar?
I don't know.
Why would it make their
forced to
audience
share an Uber with
upset?
the person who threw out an entire hour of podcast music. Yeah, what? How would it make the audience upset? If Francis was patronizing him, the audience would just hate Francis.
Also, they're an audience of a podcast called Mean Girls. They should be able to handle
Good
all
point.
behavior.
Francis
And-
is a mean boy.
Yeah, but
That's the opposite.
wait, I'm thinking about it even more. If they were patronizing, if Francis was patronizing,
Judging from the comments, too, it seems like their audience is typically pretty upset.
Well, should
Yeah.
we ask Jordyn to come in?
yeah, ask Jordyn to come in. Wait, but if Francis was patronizing him, the only thing, if the audience is strong, they'll be like, "Fuck that guy." The only other reaction could be like, "Francis is right. These girls suck." So that feels like
They're saving Francis.
they're saving themselves from Francis and his biting
Oh,
criticism.
they're doing pretty good.
There goes Steven. That's what I was thinking about while we get Francis and
So
maybe
if they had a pager, by the way, we wouldn't need to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
fuck. All right. Yeah. I lost steam on the pagers. Robbie Fox broke one. Said it was so annoying. And Stanko said that it was like buzzing in his head all night.
Yeah. There was one still going this morning at the dying battery center. I got in this morning.
That's fun.
I got in this morning before Brandon. I remember well. It was before Brandon got
I was here too before.
Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah.
Brandon,
It was,
right.
it was well before
Saw
Brandon
each
got
other.
in. Yeah.
You were not here. Well, yeah, you.
I was here at 8:30 this morning.
Yeah, because I accidentally ate a bagel that belonged to that set, and I didn't know.
Yeah. You fucked up.
Yeah.
That's coming off your paycheck.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is Frank sat courtside last night.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Jenks.
Second row.
Well, he was literally in Spike
I did
Lee's-
notice that
Yeah,
Jenks
Spike
got better
Lee.
seats for Frank than got for me or Stephen Che.
I mean, it was pretty cool. So Jenks, I'm going.
Well, they were
with Jenks.
playing the Celtics.
Yeah,
It's a lower level matchup than what was your game?
Lakers.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know they
Yeah.
actually got the picture.
Yeah. So everyone's got to go do this date
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he's gonna make a good slideshow for us. I will go on
This
one.
is awesome too.
He asked
Let's,
me, but I never.
Oh, Jerry, you can go.
What was the caption of that?
He asked me. I don't know.
Frank also did a hot dog review from courtside, which was great. Just I turned on the game late because I was like, oh shit, I didn't even realize Frank was there, and it was just so funny when they would show the game and you just see his Jordyn jersey in the second row.
Yeah.
Wrong move wearing a USA basketball jersey to a Knicks Celtics game. Like he wasn't going to pretend to be a fan of either one of those teams.
Oh,
He's a free agent.
yeah.
He's a fan of the United States.
There she is.
Who?
Who here is
Let's get her on the far mic.
Oh, here we go.
actually wearing?
She pausing. Drama.
I don't think it's real.
Hey, there were no
Okay.
cameras around.
Hello, Jordyn. Come on in. Jordyn.
I haven't been here in so long.
I know. Jordyn of the Mean Girl Pod. Go subscribe. What happened? What's going on?
This mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just on the rundown explaining. So there's absolutely no drama with this at all. So what it was, I'll just say. So what it was is we, 2 weeks ago, we had Julio on the pod, and Julio is Francis's co-host. We talked about.
Fat ass.
He has a big fat ass.
Huge.
Oh,
Huge
I've never
fat
seen it. Does he? Okay, I'll have to look next time I
You
see
didn't
him.
do.
Oh,
You didn't
yeah.
do your research.
But we talked about the rules of dating. So we were like, well, let's have Francis on and talk about the rules of marriage. And he came on the podcast, and it was a great conversation, but it didn't fit how we wanted it to fit.
Also,
I mean, you know, Francis, it was very over the top. Like, our questions were literally like, do you share a bank account? Do you
Oh,
can you be
I
friends
agree
your
with
ex?
Alex, by the way. That if
That's
you,
a first.
if you
It's a
marry,
monumental moment.
if you marry Graham Bennett, you should share. It.
Yeah.
That was what I agreed with.
I figured there was. So, yeah, that was literally it. He just was a little bit more extreme with his answers. And I mean, you guys know our show. It's like not that intense. So we're going to have him on again. We love Francis. There's no drama at all.
So what happened with the
He
tape?
was extreme, as in he was doing like darker comedy, or he was being real and it was too deep.
Ooh, good question.
That's a good question. I don't know because I
Great
feel
question.
like
That's
you never
one
know
you
what you're
would
going to get
know.
from Francis. Sometimes he's like doing a bit. I don't know. It just
How did he react to the deletion when you
he
told
was
him?
he was so okay. I mean, our text exchange was so nice. Like we love Francis.
So where did the do start?
The what?
Do.
What's the do to do?
You know, you got a do going on.
What the hell is a do to do?
fracas,
Do-do-do.
a problem,
An issue. Yeah.
Oh, there's no issue. It was just more.
deleted his episode.
Well, I mean, you're understanding that now that people know about this, the episode would get a lot more views than
Yeah.
typically.
Sounds like
I don't-
Why
you
wouldn't-
released it.
Honestly, I don't think it would.
Oh, I'd
definitely
listen.
would.
I would
Yes,
listen.
I think it would.
I mean, I can talk to
You'll
Lana, but
get
I think she deleted it.
It's long gone.
It was one of those things where, like, we had to re-record and we were exhausted. So she was like, I'm not going to keep this on my computer because I have to edit this podcast in a day.
Huh.
Can you give us an example of one of his answers?
Yeah, give us one of his answers.
Oh, God.
What did he say about bank account?
Yeah.
I think he said share some and keep some separate. Like, have a shared 20%, like put 20% shared. And then, or no, the opposite. Share everything but 20% so you can buy your own things.
Very reasonable.
Yeah.
Wow, that's out of bounds by him.
Yeah.
Little dark from Ellis.
He also said to invest in your spouse, which was very sweet.
Like buy.
This
her
sounds
tits?
like
Sounds awesome.
I don't understand what's going on. Where did
It didn't fit the mean
he
girl.
was being too nice to women?
No. It
Oh.
just didn't fit, like, our episodes.
Huh.
So what is the fit for me?
Was Julio a better guest?
Julia was phenomenal.
Oh, okay.
And, like, I won't even, like, joke about that. He was, like, way better than we ever expected.
Way better than Francis.
One of the best guests we've ever had on the show.
Wow.
So we'll have Francis on again. We'll just pick a different topic.
If you need a married man's perspective, Brandon Walker.
Right here.
Oh, I mean, we actually went through a few of you. Like, we were like, maybe we should have Big Cat. Maybe we should do
She
Brandon.
did Francis.
Well, because of Julio the week before.
Oh.
Want to be on the pod? I didn't
Yes.
think so.
I think I'm standing in solidarity with Francis right now.
That's fine.
I don't think
I'll come on the pod, but I'm going to go demon time.
You're not coming on the pod.
Okay, all right, fine. Well, that was easy.
your audience seems sensitive.
Well, I mean, we are a female branded podcast.
Yeah.
But you're
That time of the
called
month.
Mean
They're all
Girls.
synced up.
You're called Mean Girls.
Yeah, because we're not mean.
All right, so when if we have Francis come in here, he's going to say the same thing?
Well, he might put a bid on. I don't know what Francis will say.
I'll know if it's
But I can show you, like, I don't have my phone on me. I can show you the text exchange. Like, they were so kind.
okay.
We love Francis. He's a friend of the pod, and he'll be back on. No drama.
Okay. All right.
I know you
Well,
guys
thank
wish
you.
there was drama, but there's
No,
not.
I don't wish there was
Salivating.
anything.
I know, it's crazy.
Do you wish there was drama?
There's drama. I don't care what
We'll get to the bottom of it. All right. Thank you, Jordyn.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Appreciate it. She's touched.
And for those of you that hate Francis, new episode of Mean Girl out.
Yeah.
There's so much drama.
There's so much drama.
Did you see the way she was acting? Drama. Speaking of,
We would like to. We had Jordyn in. And
Oh, God.
Without knowing what she said, we'd like to hear your recap of events.
Yeah, they had me on Mean Girl, and we recorded for a full hour. I had a nice time, and then a couple days later, they texted me and told me they can't use any of the episode.
Okay. So Jordyn said there was no do.
you said it was the nicest thing ever.
She said the text was totally nice. Like there's no problem. There's no issue. Why did they censor you?
I don't know if I get what they wanted me to do.
What do you think they wanted you to do?
I think they wanted me to offer advice to their audience on a dating perspective.
And what'd you do?
I was myself.
So you were doing a bit.
No, I wasn't.
No, I know. That was the part that we got very confused because Jordyn said, you know Francis, and then we asked like what one of your answers were, and she said it, and we're like, that sounds like a totally reasonable answer.
Very reasonable.
Saving like 20% to tinker around with things you want.
Say that again?
Joint bank account.
Joint bank account. You save 20% just for yourself.
Did I say that?
I guess.
Oh.
Well, maybe I did. That's what she pointed to as like a.
Oh, we
that-
asked
we
her
just
for an
asked for, like, an
example of a
example.
question and
Just
answer.
a generic example, and what she provided was like the most. Why would you delete that?
Yeah, I was confused too.
So, are they censoring you?
They've thrown the whole episode out. And then what they did was they re-recorded with the same questions that they had asked me, but they just asked Alex those. And now I'm seeing all of the posts of the very same questions that I was asked where I had very different answers. And I would think it'd be very to me, it became clear that they had certain expectations of me, but they didn't prep me for that.
Got it.
And I went in and I was like, I answered those questions
Honestly, yeah.
spontaneously, and those were not to their liking.
What?
Now she said we still love Francis and we're going to have him on the show again. Are you open to actually doing
I
that?
certainly am.
Mhm.
I certainly am.
We want beef.
Yeah, we can ratchet up the beef.
Okay. All right,
There
good.
just should be. You spent
Yeah.
an hour to 2
I'd
hours
be
of your
pissed.
time being yourself. They said it was inadequate. We're deleting it. It was so
It
bad.
was a long time of my life.
You
You
seem
should
to be
build that.
simmering with rage right now.
I was conflicted when they told me they weren't going to run it. And then I asked them if I could have the video footage from the episode for my own purposes because I thought there was some funny stuff in there, and they said that they threw it out and they couldn't get their hands on it. And then Jordyn said, your answers to my questions were patronizing.
Patronizing.
Yeah, what was?
I didn't understand that.
If you could think of one answer question that was potentially patronizing,
There was something I didn't understand.
what was it?
Well, I think they said something like, have you ever heard the saying, if you share a bed, you should if you sleep in the same bed, you should share a bank account.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know plenty of couples.
Yeah, that would be like if you're dating a girl and you wouldn't share a bank account the minute you start moving in.
Well, to me, I took it too literally, where I thought that people who are sleeping in the same bed must open a bank account. And I know plenty of married couples. Carson Daly recently came out as saying that he and his wife of many years sleep in separate beds, and it has been a wonderful thing for their marriage.
Oh.
And just because I think there are people who choose to not sleep in the same bed, and there's no bearing on what is ideal for your sleep situation
Yeah.
on your finances. That was kind of my take.
Do
And
you
they
know
were like-
Carson
They
Daly?
were like, what's the matter with you?
Yeah.
Why are you not understanding this?
You can sleep in different beds?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do all the time.
I think a
You're
really
a couch. You're on
Oh,
the couch.
you're on the couch.
Couch
Yeah.
guy.
Okay, well, I'm counting the couch as a bed in this case.
I didn't know that was allowed.
Yeah.
You do?
I got beds all over the house.
Once in a
Also,
row.
ladies, keep your own bank accounts no matter what. 'Cause
Huh?
You will get divorced.
Yeah. And never
Turns
change
out
their
it's
name.
for the best. It is for the best. Do
All right,
your
so
own
I want to
thing.
see this episode.
That I don't understand. That seems even that was like a milquetoast debate with like no controversy.
good word. That's
Debate?
I mean, what?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that was patronizing. He just
yeah, okay, I understand.
Delete this, TJ.
Oh, that was
Delete it, TJ.
complimentary.
Delete this
I
right
meant it.
now. No. That was.
I love that
Oh,
word
KB, you better do something about this.
because it's spelled MILQUE.
I thought he was going to say
You should-
Malik toast.
You better
you just-
do.
you
KB,
think
you
it's
better do something. People are
MILK
starting to
toast.
say you're soft. They're saying you're soft.
They are.
You knew that word? Cool.
No, I like that word a lot. I never hear it. And every time I see it or hear it, I like it a lot. All right.
So it ended, and what they texted you how long after?
I think the next day because they were going to put it up the next day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I felt bad.
What did they say?
They just said that I didn't really get it.
Did you make fun of Alex for having a same bank account as Graham?
No, I don't know that I made fun of them at all. I just answered everything as sincere, like as on. The other thing was they had me on to answer questions to a hypothetical 25-year-old single person in New York City. And I was they were like, answer it as though from your own experience. And I was like, well, my experience now is one of a 33-year-old married person.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Well, would you split a bill on a date? It's like, well, my reality is very different than what you're hoping I will advise a
Right.
sort of floating around 25-year-old on dating apps.
We need this footage.
Not gonna get it.
We need it.
Not gonna get it.
On.
Gotta find it for
I
him.
think they deleted it intentionally,
But it does. Yeah. No, they
so
definitely.
that no one would ever see it.
But it's not. Did they?
I don't think it's gone.
Deletion,
I think
right.
I think there's a version of it out there. somewhere.
Producer
Right.
said she might have the audio.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, I'd like to see it too. I want it.
Can't see audio.
Well,
See
sure.
the waves.
I'd like to.
Tell them they have to release it.
I can't order
No,
these
you can.
women
You
around.
can.
Just ordered
Patronizing.
TB around about
I
his word
said I
choice.
liked the word. That's not an order. You can order people around.
All right, so I'm telling you, tell them that I said release it.
Okay, I'll say that per Big Cat's wishes.
Yes.
I really wish.
It's gonna be
Oh, it's a
hilarious
demand.
when it's just a normal ass episode.
Right, that's the part that I don't. Now I'm mad that they deleted a normal episode for no reason.
What if Francis is an absolute fucking dickhead?
Oh, that'd be so funny.
It's possible.
We listen to it and we're like,
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking. Is
God.
it has to be the case.
Okay, girls.
I asked them that, and maybe they were just being nice to me because they said that that wasn't the case.
oh yeah. Did you call them broads?
No,
Why not?
Call them whores.
no,
Sluts.
Yeah, you did.
none of those. I don't know. I didn't get it. Have you guys done that pod?
I have
No.
No.
I've been asked. Now I'm gonna stand in solidarity with you and say no.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
We're a union.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That means something to me.
Yeah, I got you. I got your back.
I said it first.
All right.
Absolutely not to it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh, one last thing. They said Julio was a phenomenal guest.
Yeah, they did say
Phenomenal.
that.
Like the best guest they've ever had.
Yeah, I know they said that.
Yeah. So,
And I'm wondering how there was such a gulf between someone that I share so many ideals with.
Did you listen to his and were you like, I don't get it?
I saw
Or were you-
clips of it.
Yeah.
I saw clips of it, and I thought, oh, there's a good Mean Girl guest. I can do that. And then they asked me the next week, and I thought I went in there and did the same thing. But
No, you
clearly I
didn't.
did not.
You totally butchered it.
Huh.
Yeah, well, you know me. You asked for the bull, you're going to get the horns. I got one speed, you know?
All right. Thank you, Francis.
All right, appreciate it.
That's so funny because they basically are just like, we don't like Francis.
Yeah.
Like, he was Francis, and we didn't think that was.
It's not what we wanted.
If you have a bad podcast, I don't waste the time. You throw that out as a bonus.
Yeah.
And then there's like, oh, bonus. They can't dislike a bonus.
Right.